What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Orca. Welcome back to my channel. Today we got another TikTok reaction compilation video, man. Before we get into this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get straight to it.
It was plaid, right? Wait, what? No, there's no way. And while we're on Britney Spears, she had a microphone in this video, didn't she? Like the one that attaches? Where did that go? Oh, you're saying she never had it? Well, then why did Lizzie McGuire have one when she parodied the video? And why did the doll have it? And do you remember Snuffy, Big Bird's companion from Sesame Street? Do you remember his full name? Snuffleupagus, right? Wrong, it was apparently Snuffleupagus. And do you remember Tweedledee and Tweedledum from Alice in Wonderland? And the little propellers on their hats, right? Wrong, they were apparently flags. And you remember the Disney theme opening where Tinkerbell flies in and dots the I? I guess Disney says that actually never happened. My guess is maybe we're confusing it with this one.
Oh, maybe.
Let me know which ones you remember.
Is this the most demonic song on the internet? This theory says yes. The song in question is called Rap.mp3. This conspiracy theory is part of something called the hip-hop conspiracy iceberg. Basically, the most well-known and cute conspiracy theories are at the top, and the most deepest, darkest, and most disturbing conspiracy theories are at the bottom. And Rap.mp3 is at the very depths of this iceberg. Now, there is very little information about Rap.mp3. In fact, when you go to Urban Dictionary, there are a few theories that are associated with it, but only one is correct. And even if you go to YouTube or Twitter or Google, this is what you come up with. They don't want you to know the truth, but that's why I'm here. So Rap.mp3 is a music file that was found on a missing teenager's phone. This music file was said to induce subliminal messages and thoughts of,
don't play that, bro.
Well, self-harm. It is said that the negative energy is created when a song is created in the same room as a murder victim. Murder victims are present during the recording of these songs, and even in some cases, people are murdered while the song is being recorded. This type of music is otherwise known as a Memphis rap sigil. So this process that originated in the Memphis underground rap scene is actually like this. You murder somebody, record it, chop it up in the audio sample, return to the murder scene, rap with your buddies over the murder beat, put it in a mixtape, and the sigil is created. A sigil is an inscribed or painted symbol considered to have magical power. In this case, the song has demonic power because of the murder victims. So after the song is released, every time you listen to the song, you are charging and energizing the demonic energy. And it is said that the song Rap.mp3 is used as a sample in every popular song you have heard. Don't believe me? Fine, but listen to this. When I typed in Rap.mp3 on YouTube, the song from DaBaby came up. You know, one with 31 million views. More songs popped up, like Tom McDonald's cloned rappers with 4.9 million views, and Kanye West's newly released song, Heaven and Hell. I mean, guys, this is crazy. And the hip-hop group 3 6 Mafia, the group that came from Tennessee, is actually well known for creating popular rap sigils. Look, I could talk about this all day, but now I'm going to let you listen to a song that has this sample in it.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna turn this shit off. Look at this.
I can see why the government was pushing to get rid of TikTok. There are things that you will see on TikTok that you will find nowhere else. Now, I say that to say, in the last 7 days, the moon has been missing. Now, I know we've seen a couple of videos, and they said we were going to have dual moons. Where they at? I also know that in the past, when I was young, I might have seen the moon missing for like maybe about 3 or 4 days. But 7 days? Now, I'll be honest, last night was a very clear night. I saw no moon. So I need to ask this, what's going on right now? What don't we know? Where is the moon? Like, Honestly, ask yourself. Now, a lot of y'all might not have been paying attention to it.
I wasn't paying attention.
But it's on my radar now. Looking at more videos. And I'm seeing that more people are saying that they don't see the moon. What I need to know is, why isn't the news talking about this? This is something big. Now, when you Google this, they're telling you that.
These are some of the scariest conspiracy theories in the world, but we're gonna keep going until we find the craziest one. There's actually a huge conspiracy that the Denver International Airport is the Illuminati's headquarters, which is crazy. So basically, since a lot of people already have this conspiracy, the airport themselves have embraced the rumors by poking fun at it. Like, they have billboards and posters around the airport that's like, hey, we're aliens. And people think that since they poke around and joke at it, that it's probably true, that why are they making fun of it? They're trying to hide it. There's also a huge conspiracy that the Apollo 17 was not the last moon mission. Okay. So after Apollo 17 in 1972, America actually stopped sending astronauts to the moon. NASA claimed that they logged all the research they needed and the government funding was reduced, so it ended. A movie actually ended up coming out about a fictional Apollo 18 mission, and now some people believe that the mission was real and it ended tragically when the astronauts had a run-in with aliens. I think that arguably one of the biggest conspiracies is that people believe that airplane exhaust trails are actually filled with chemtrails. So within this conspiracy, people think that the exhaust trails on airplanes are actually chemtrails, and it's the government that's trying to spray us, and they're keeping it a secret. And there's also a lot of conspiracies that feed into this, like whether or not it's cloud seeding for storms, or if it's like mind seeding to control our minds. We're gonna keep going with this until we find the craziest one, so make sure you add me and come back to me tomorrow.
In December 1984, American TV producer Jamie Mandela received a 35mm film in the mail. Once developed, it revealed 8 pages of a document describing an underground organization that was created in 1947 to deal with all information relating to UFOs. Supposedly, for more than 50 years, this ultra-secret organization was part of a vast worldwide conspiracy designed to conceal the truth about visits by extraterrestrials. The code name for this elite group was Majestic 12. Or MJ12.
Hi there.
Hey Laura, how's it going?
Pretty good, how are you?
Good. Hey, thank you for meeting with me. I've heard a lot about some rumors that I'm hoping you can either confirm or deny for me. I'm just gonna come right out and ask you, do you believe that your great-grandfather, Dwight D. Eisenhower, signed a treaty with extraterrestrials?
It's a true story. What I've learned about Eisenhower's relationship to extraterrestrial beings and ET government treaties is that supposedly in 1954 there was a meeting at Edwards Air Force Base.
Right.
They seemed to have diplomatic intention. The treaties had to do with bartering exchanges of planetary goods, natural resources, elements, and compounds. And it was in exchange for things like abduction.
Document written by JFK himself.
10 days before JFK was assassinated, he had drafted a letter to the CIA requesting all UFO documents to be released to him.
In the letter,
that's
the
why they took
president
him out.
orders
That's
the agency
crazy.
to share their secret UFO files with NASA.
It says to the CIA, you will share this information about these unknowns, which means UFOs. You share this so that NASA's mission directors will be assisted in undertaking their defensive responsibilities.
The date of the letter is intriguing.
There's UFO directly above the club right now.
Oh, I remember this.
It's in the cloud. Oh, Jay! It's in the cloud!
Alley Talk here, guys. Right now we're going to look at some strange TikToks that I found today. Like this video, follow me, comment what you think after this.
When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water.
I ain't gonna lie, you heard.
Did she say reduce population? She said that out of her mouth. No, that's
crazy.
crazy.
It said itself, so I'm gonna tell you, the writing's on the wall.
Look at your planet. Look what it fucking does to the plants. Nigga, they die. Nigga, everything dies when they freeze us. Big ass grizzly bears. He 1,000 pounds. Good hair on him. He don't even want to be outside when it's cold. He go hibernate, nigga. The grizzly bear gets sleepy all of a sudden, nigga. That's not natural, man. Then when spring come, the grizzly bear back outside, the squirrels come back out. When the sun come out, we feeling good. We want to go do more. We more active. You know, we want to get into some shit now.
The summertime here is just different.
Now compare that to a cloudy day. You still gonna go do some shit, but it ain't that same energy. You gotta rouse yourself up. But when the sun out, you want to be something great.
You know, this is the thing I've heard often, that if you look in the Bible, that it never refers to snow, winter, or anything like that. So just pay attention.
So you should never try to play musical chairs alone. What's wrong with playing musical chairs? So apparently this is one of the most dangerous games. Like, people advise others to never even try this, but all you have to do to play is have a match, a chair, and a recording of the song Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Like, you know that super creepy song? I absolutely hate that song. So first, you can only play this game between midnight and 3 a.m. You need to be in a super dark room with no lights, and you need to close the door. And then you put the chair in the middle of the room, and you hold a match in your hand, but you don't light it yet, okay? Then you start the recording of Tiptoe Through the Tulips, and you walk around the chair 6 times super slowly, and if the music stops, you sit down as fast as possible and you light the match, and that means you won the game, so you're done. But if the music keeps playing, that means nobody wants to play with you, and this is where it could get really dangerous.
First of all, I want to know who's the first person to figure that out. And has anyone checked on them? We should do it. We should definitely do a safety check. Second, shout out to Cheers. 2023 been the big year for Cheers out here. Folding chairs, regular dining room chairs. It's been a good year for
vaccine. And in fact, in just the last few hours, Karine Jean-Pierre says we are going to be pushing a new vaccine starting in September. I didn't have time to get that soundbite, but great. So let's look at what we've got to deal with. Now, the CDC says that this new variant is more likely to infect you if you got the vaccine previously.
Wait, repeat that.
I'm going to show it to you. This means that if you've been vaccinated for COVID, you are more prone to be infected by the new strain of COVID. This is effing crazy.
I'm never going to be the one to say I told you so, but I kind of did. Listen up, guys. I appreciate you being here, guys. Comment if you like these, guys. Follow me if you want more.
My guy. So let's talk about the Kyrie Irving situation. So Kyrie Irving posted this screenshot to his Instagram. Hebrews to Negroes, wake up Black America. So y'all already know me. I done already spoke about us being the true Hebrews multiple times. Now, when I seen Kyrie Irving post that, I was thinking, shoot, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's his beliefs. How you gonna change his beliefs just because he played for your team? And it's not like the documentary is a lie. Everything that they showed on there is actual facts. Y'all know that if y'all actually watched it. Everything that was said on that documentary was complete facts. They came with the proof. But no matter how many facts you have in something, America gonna make a lies up for everything. Like, come on, they was the same ones that said Christopher Columbus found America. And we know that's a lie. But they was teaching it in the schools for years. So they said that Kyrie Irving was being anti-Semitism. So Kyrie Irving comes out and say, I want to clarify any confusion on where I stand fighting against anti-Semitism by apologizing for posting the documentary without context and a factual explanation outlining the specific beliefs in the documentary I agreed with and disagreed with. I had no intentions to disrespect any Jewish cultural history regarding the Holocaust or perpetrate any hate. But you know, they still came out and said Kyrie Irving's apology last night was a good first step, but the organization wants him to take more steps, including meeting with Jewish leaders before playing for the Nets again. So basically what he's saying is, good boy, now do another trick. Thanks for the apology, but you know, we want you to do all this before you could come back. If what he posted wasn't true, Why does he have to do all this after he apologized? Like, that's odd, isn't it? You want to know why it's odd? Because they know it's the truth. But guess who runs over everybody that y'all do not know, obviously? The Jewish people. Everything we do is underneath the Jewish people. You can't say nothing about the Jewish people, or I guarantee there's going to be consequences every time. What they're showing y'all right now is called buck breaking. Look it up. It's right in front of y'all. All they've been doing is trying to talk him out of his beliefs. It's either do what we say, boy, or you off the team. You ain't making no more money.
It's crazy.
There's basketball players that physically hurt people and didn't get no type of consequence as serious as he did. Clearly, these conditions was designed to punish, control, and humiliate the athlete. The components of such actions are in line of the making of a slave. He endorsed a pro-black film, didn't say a word, just a post. And the truth is in the Bible and in history that black people are Hebrew. So why do you think they'll really be mad that Kyrie Irving just made a post that showed a film of black people waking up to find out that they are the true Hebrews? Why do you think they're really mad? I'm gonna tell you, because the facts are in the Bible. It's scientifically proven, historically proven, and biblically proven. Y'all do understand that one point in time, every human being walking the earth was so-called black, right? And every known religion that we know today has its origin in Africa. How is objective information anti-Semitic? Oh, let me tell you, because we wasn't supposed to know, so they can continue to impersonate us. Why do you think they'd rather you send your child to school instead of you teaching them at home so they can learn the lies? They will never be happy of all of us knowing who we are and who they are really not. The Holocaust is a bad situation, don't get me wrong. But everybody be so asphyxiated on the Holocaust that y'all don't even understand that these people are really the richest people ever. They're over all of us. But they just suck y'all in with the story of the Holocaust every time. So it's kind of like, don't talk about these people. Do you not know what they've been through? Every time. Like, come on, they mad at Kyrie Irving, but what about Amazon, who sells the book? How about the people who published it? And Shaquille O'Neal, who got the most to say about Kyrie Irving, but his theaters just... his theater showed the film. You want to know why? Because there's something else going on that y'all are unaware of. You want to know, this is modern day slavery. It's either you do what I say, think how we want you to think, or we'll destroy your life. Think about it. Whether he's right or wrong, he didn't physically hurt anyone. He didn't verbally attack anyone. At the end of the day, this is wrong. And this is what's wrong with society. And you want to know why they're going to keep doing attack anyone? At the end of the day, this is wrong. And this is what's wrong with society. And you want to know why they're going to keep doing this to us? Because they know we ain't going to stick together. And you want to know why we ain't going to stick together? Because that's in the Bible too. It's a punishment that we have put against us and our descendants. Go read chapter Deuteronomy. You'll find out exactly who we are. Just from that one little chapter. The film has nothing about hate at all. It's just telling the history of the Hebrew Israelites. And they mad about that. Honestly, they just trying to make an example out of Kyrie. Let's be honest, Nike is nothing without black people. From the athletes to the kids and young people that set the trends. Let's just be honest, the truth hurts. And you already know my page, Facts Over Feelings. I hope all the other NBA athletes are listening. We pay you to shut up and dribble.
The audio is so off on that.
Is this child star actually an adult? This theory says yes. So let me start off by saying that my little 2-year-old daughter absolutely loves a show called Gabby's Dollhouse. It's a great show on Netflix, but there's a conspiracy theory flying around that the main character of the show is actually an adult. The actress's name is Lila Lockhart, and a lot of people all over the internet have been super confused over the last few years as to how old this person is. Now, the assumption is if you're doing a kid show, more than likely the main character is also a kid, but that might not be true. The first piece of key evidence is famous birthdays or other websites online that talk about people's birthdays and when they were born. You have some that say that she's currently 12 years old, but you have many more that say that she's actually 23 years old. Now, conspiracy theorists admit that when she sings and performs on the show, she sounds very youthful. But then we find pictures like this and she looks like she has two kids and a mortgage. I don't know what to believe.
For real.
Man talked to a real life alien and got it all on camera.
In a leaked video that emerged on the internet, an alleged encounter between a man and an extraterrestrial being took place at an undisclosed location within a secret base in the United States.
This has got to be the realest footage I've ever seen before.
Bro, that looks
the realest looking.
Crazy, bro. This can't be real. Bro, this looks crazy.
The specific surroundings remain unidentified.
Look at his
It is believed
head.
that this encounter took place in 2017.
Shit is ginormous.
Official confirmation from the government has been provided. The video begins with a man standing a short distance away from what appears to be an extraterrestrial being, commonly referred to as a gray. Both individuals face each other and maintain eye contact for several moments.
There's
The
no way, bro.
extraterrestrial's physical features resemble typical depictions of grays: a hairless, pale grayish skin tone,
He looked human, low-key.
and a slight frame. The man remains calm throughout the encounter, showing no signs of distress or fear. Their interaction appears to be nonverbal, as no audible communication is captured in the leaked video. Despite this, their body language seems engaged and focused. The man and the extraterrestrial being exchange glances, perhaps attempting to convey meaning or understanding to one another. It is worth noting that any interpretation of their interaction remains speculative due to the lack of context provided. After a brief period of visual engagement, the man and the extraterrestrial reach out and...
If this isn't real, this is some of the best CGI I've ever seen. Let me know what you think in the comments and stay with me.
This is crazy.
Y'all, this video crazy as fuck. This man think he witnessed the alien this day. Now, I don't know if it's an alien, but all I know is that joint ain't human, fool. The way this shorty was walking was like a robot or some demonic possession type shit.
Oh,
this man beeped the horn, beep beep. Then she turned around all slow and just looked lethargic, fool. And then I don't know what he was saying in the video because he was talking Spanish. So I need somebody to translate what the hell he was saying. Y'all let me know what y'all think this shorty is down below in the comments. You think she a head? You think she a alien like he said? Or something else? Leave it down.
She might be on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? She look like she on that that stuff. Like only that stuff for how you moving like this.
Below in the comments. Watch how she turn around.
Mírala.
Pitale, 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 pitale. Pitale, pitale, pitale.
I need translation too.
What the fuck
If
is...
you speak Spanish, bro, please translate this for me in the comment section. I have to understand what's going on. Cause this does look crazy.
that? Somebody explain to me. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Her face look mushed in, sunken, look black. Then she walking all weird, fool. I'm not gonna lie. Just looking at this picture right here, you probably thought this was like CJ from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Nah, y'all, I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments what y'all think shorty is.
I'm so happy y'all are finally finding out about the Galactic Federation because I have a story to tell. And before, y'all would have just thought I was crazy. So back in 2020, I was real deep into spirituality. I was learning more with meditation and breath work. So I have a friend who's also real deep into meditation. He can do it for hours. I'm ADHD, I can only do it so long. So he puts me on game to try this meditation from YouTube. It was a third eye meditation. Me not thinking nothing of it because I've done plenty of things to awaken the third eye. You know, that's when it was real big. Everybody wanted to open up their third eye. So about 20 minutes in, I'm like, I don't feel no different than I did before I did this meditation. So I'm starting to lose hope. Right when I began to lose hope, it happened. I appear in a room that looks just like this picture right here. Just like it. We're at a round table, and I'm looking to my left and to my right. The beings there are not humans. None of them. They look like the animals on Earth, but they're talking, and they have on suits.
Hell no.
I swear to you not. I look to my right.
I'm not finna sit in the room with a talking lion. It's not happening, bro. I would have disconnected my my chi so quick, bro. I would have snapped out of that meditation so quick, bro. I'm not dealing with none of I'm not dealing with none of this shit, bro. All of this shit is treacherous, bro. There's no way.
And there is a fish sitting next to me. This fish has 2 heads. A fish. I look to my left, and there's this long blue beam. And the topic we were talking about was Earth. And I don't even want to go into the details because y'all would probably really think I was crazy. But Earth was not what it seemed. But if this is something that you would like to hear details of, just like and comment, and I'll make a part 2.
And take a video.
All right, YouTube, that's the video for today, man. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.